In 1954.
Right, good evening everybody. I'd like to welcome you to this special meeting, including Councillor Cross. Okay. Please could you all sign in and out? This is so people can be accounted for in the event of emergency. Please note the emergency evacuation procedure notices. Should the alarm sound, please leave the building by the nearest available exit. Once outside, proceed to the assembly point at the corner of Queen Street and Reynolds Street. The Town Council will be recording tonight's meeting. Please let a member of staff know if you do not wish to be recorded. Is there anybody? I've got to ask this. No? Well, someone's in the corner where you don't get it. Before we start, can you please put your mobiles onto silence, please? Okay. Apologies. I'll now hand over to the clerk to read out the apologies.
We've got apologies from Councillor Wright for illness, Councillor Anthony for being away, and Councillor Hawley for being on holiday.
Did we accept those apologies?
Yeah.
All those in favour, please show. Thank you. Number 2, declarations of interest. Members are reminded there are declarations of interest in relation to items on the agenda. Are there any declarations of interest? No? Good. Public participation time. Members of the public may now speak. Please note that a total of 15 minutes is available. There's no members of the public, so we'll move on. It's alright, Jeff, we've got to say this because it's recording. Okay. Number 4. Planning application. 17/0281/0/3G3. Coastal Protection Works at Flat Cliff, Primrose Valley, Filey, for Mr. Robin Siddle. I'll bring you in now, Kevin, on this one, seeing it's planning in your chair.
Right. I've had a look at all the documents and the drawings. I mean, the technical detail is something that I don't fully understand. I mean, me personally, I think it's something that obviously needs doing. So I think we should support it. But there's just one or two little comments I didn't really understand. I just wanted to, so maybe somebody can help or that knows more.
Well, what were the comments, Kev?
Well, I was looking at, I don't know if anybody's looked at the stuff, but it's talking about the inclined drains and the drainage pipes at 12, and then it talks about if funds allowed, we'll have 18 maximum. I mean, I don't know what the cost is for those, so I don't know why they didn't just put the 18 in to start with.
Yeah.
That would be a comment. I mean, I don't know what the cost implications
Well,
are of that, so.
Well, 12 and 18 are bigger, obviously, so they use more material upon the costing on putting them in. You've got to put so much gravel around each pipe,
Yeah.
you see, so, and it's 4 inch below and 4 inch around each side, so obviously it's going to take more gravel. Okay?
Yeah.
On that
And
one?
then, maybe I'm not understanding it fully, but maybe I missed something, but why are we removing it after 20 years? What's the significance of 20 years? It talks about removing the pipes and the sandbags after 20 years. So
Depreciation of the pipes, I would imagine, if they're replacing them.
no, they're not replacing them.
Otherwise...
No, 20 years and
Yeah.
it's just been removed.
Oh, right, right. Well, it must be defunct then. That's all I can say.
I'm sorry, Chair.
No, you're right.
If they're not going to replace them, that means that they're just going to leave it to the elements much more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the other point, I was looking at the sand excavation off the beach. I mean, it talks about 375 cubic metres. I can't quantify that, whether it's going to have a detrimental effect on the beach or anything else, so that maybe
I mean, there are times of year where very little sand
comes out, yeah. So I just a few things I picked up on, and I can't give an answer. I can't give a proper comment to say no, we don't want that. So I don't know the answer myself.
I think it's a worthwhile thing, Chair.
Oh, absolutely.
It does need doing, and I'm sure.
I fully support it. Yeah.
The residents of Blackley will this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was going to say that because I've obviously been involved.
Yeah.
All I know over the developing it and getting it to where it is today.
All I know more than what you know is, and unfortunately Councillor Copper isn't here because he knows more than anybody about this, is that it's only for 20 years, this.
Yeah.
It's only going to give 20 years. So anybody that's got any houses, flats, chalets, whatever down there, it's only 20 years of life of this, so it's going to have to be re-looked at again in 20 years. Even though they're putting all this money into it. But I have spoken to Councillor Coppell about it, and I'm sorry he's not, well, I don't know if he's going to be here or not, but he knows a lot more than, I'm saying this. He's a person that you really need to talk to, because,
So this could be, 20 years could be erosion of...
Absolutely. They've only given it a 20-year lifespan, this.
Yeah.
After that, it's back on the board
I
again.
haven't been down to Flackers for a long time.
Oh,
I don't know how close they are to the cliff.
Oh yeah, they are.
So
really bad,
I'm thinking in 20 years the houses and properties might be gone anyway. Is that what we're thinking? So
well, I think we're thinking that is to get services down there for disc carts, medical, fire. That's what they're really thinking of, really. Because if you choose to buy there, you know you're buying unstable land, really. So it was more for that than anything else. But after 20 years, it's got to be re-looked at. But whether some holiday havens will buy into that, I don't know, because there's another conversation about another road going through the bay which might be getting opened back up again, so maybe that's, which Councillor Copper might know more than I, is in the discussion plan, why the 20 years would be sufficient.
Yeah, I wonder where that would come from.
Yeah.
But that's just my comment, so, but I'm fully in support of this.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else? We're taking this on full council, by the way. So everybody in the room here as councillors can actually speak on this. John?
Well, yeah, I'm all for it. It's definitely needed there. And I didn't understand exactly what the 20 years said.
No.
It says any remaining structures will be removed, and this shall be enforced through a legal agreement. What does that mean exactly? Is that a legal agreement with the property owners or with the environment agency or whatever? I don't know. Do you know what?
I don't think it is an agreement with the property owners. I'm led to believe, I 100%, this is why...
It's a legal agreement then to take all that they're putting in now,
Yeah.
they're planning to put in after 20 years, and then we're just open to slipping.
Yes, absolutely, that's it. That's the one-off shot of this 20 years, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Chair, I was going to come back on. I had to read that about removing structures a few times to understand. At first I thought, are they removing any houses?
That's what you first.
Is that what?
I don't think it is, but
anything
No,
that's
not
left,
really.
I removed it. But then I read it again, and I think it means the sandbags and the pipes.
There is one house that's already lost half of its frontage anyway, so that's been moved back a little bit, but that's been sorted out privately through his own insurance.
Okay.
Of course, there's no guarantee that this works in the last 20 years.
No, absolutely not. No, put it there projection. Yes, it's their projection.
Councillor Hatfield.
What I don't understand is that if after 20 years it's working, why take it out?
Well, this is
it's illogical.
This is why the 20 years is being put on it, so if it is working after the 20 years, it will most probably be extended.
But it doesn't say that, does it?
No, it doesn't say that, but...
It's strictly says.
If it just said it would be reviewed after 20 years, that would be fine.
Yeah.
But it doesn't know, it says everything's going to be taken out.
Exactly.
By legal agreement.
By legal agreement, so we should object on that. If it's working, why not? Why take it out and leave it?
We don't know the full facts.
No, I'm sorry, I can't help you any more than that.
No.
Facts that always get filtered down.
I mean, does anybody else want to speak?
I was just going to say, Chair, it's just a matter of we sit down there with the schedule and say,
Yeah, clarity,
really
isn't
what
it?
they've been written.
Yeah.
But I do know that the people that live there would be devastated if this didn't go ahead.
Oh yeah.
It's got to go ahead.
Yeah, there would be.
It's got to go.
Yeah.
It's got to go ahead.
So, have we got a recommendation on this, Kevin?
We'll do this proposal mode.
Yes, please.
I will propose that we fully support. I'll come up with it. Fully support the scheme. How do we incorporate the comments? Are we going to put those comments forward or not? What do you think about that?
Yeah, clarity for 20 years, isn't it?
Can I just bring the deputy clerk in on this as she is on planning?
How do we word the proposal?
I mean, if Councillor Cockrell knows more, because which he will, we can I can ask him why it's only 20 years. Maybe that isn't a lifespan of what they're putting in. Whether they'll then maybe get some more money within those 20 years and do something else. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay.
But why does the chairman say it should all be removed?
I don't understand that.
No.
That's a question we need to ask.
Unfortunately, we've got a short time on this because
Yeah.
this is why it's been brought to full council.
Well, we want to support it, don't we, in the proposal, but we also want to know the
Yeah,
comments.
I can ask Gavin a question as to
So
why that.
do we just say that in the proposal that we fully support the scheme?
However, we are confused as to why it's to remove that for 20 years,
Under
if it proves to be working.
legal agreement.
Councillor Lee?
Why take it out? Why can't they leave it in and also put whatever they're renewal, whatever they're going to do? Put that in as well.
Well, that's what we're doing now.
That's part of what we're going to ask as well, Councillor May. We're on to seconder as well, please. Councillor Shackleton. All those in favour of this? Okay. Thank you for that, Councillor Wilkie. Okay, we'll go on to number 5 now. Town Council's budget for 2018-2019. Grant scheme for 2018-2019. Attached to the agenda, you should have found the grant scheme list for 2018-19. I hope you all did you?
Yeah.
Good. And I hope you've all had a chance to read it. Yes? I'll bring Councillor Shackleton in now at this point, if there's any questions on that. Councillor Shackleton.
Well, I'd like to run through the form, Chairman, if there are any questions on each one.
Yeah.
The first one is the Filey Town Council Association. They asked for assistance for repairs to the shop. And the committee decided against awarding an amount this year, purely because they've not had a rent rise from the council for the last 3 years now, I believe. And also we have capital spend on the ordnance this year as well. So it was decided that perhaps we could fund this through their own membership and obviously the rents that they collect from the ordnance.
Okay. Are there any questions for Councillor Shackleton, as he is chair of...
Not a question, but just a comment for maybe future. Just for council's information, maybe included in this form, which is very good, could be what they actually applied for initially, so we can see, compare how much they applied for and how much has been given.
Right.
Right.
I can certainly read that out.
Just thought that everybody might not know that, and that's
Fine. The next one is Filey Cricket Club. They asked for £2,200 was the amount, and this was for new sports equipment, i.e. I thought I'd get a gap. For practice nets, etc. Because this council supporting Filey, it was decided to award Filey Cricket Club a sum of £500. Filey Tourism Association, this is to support the second steampunk weekend. They asked for £1,000. Committee decided to award £200. Filey Trefoil, expenses for the 75th anniversary event. They asked for £100. and the committee decided to award £100. Filey Bay Initiative, this is for the leaflet production. We all know the quality of the leaflets that we do produce. They asked for £300 and committee decided to award £275. Of course, the amount that they ask for, we do like them to contribute themselves towards that amount. So that's why, you know, the amount is slightly reduced. And I am aware that these outside bodies do ask for more than, you know, the needs zero, so if I get I'll apply myself. The Filey Music Festival, higher 2 stages. They asked for £1,000 this year towards that, and we cut that down in half to £500. Filey Flower Club, for events to celebrate their 50th anniversary. They asked for £500. They were certainly going to have a good do. Our committee decided to award £100. Filey Folk Festival, we all know about this. They've asked for communications, posters, signage, website, etc. They asked for £400 and committee decided on the amount of £400. St John's Parish Hall, this is for the decoration of the hall. As we know, there's many community groups use the parish hall. They asked for £500 towards this and committee awarded £300. Festival of Fire, which is the return of the Dragon event, which we all know about. They've asked for the production of the Filey Festival. They asked for £500 this year and committee awarded £250. Filey in Blue, 16 Rose Street, for Bandstand Gardens. They asked for £500 this year towards the cost of those rose bushes and committee awarded £300. Time Out, this is a new one. It's for play equipment for those with learning disabilities. I think these are going up somewhere near the level crossing.
Yeah, it's over the level crossing at the back of the, you know where the train is, the engine is, it's further back down that little road.
They asked for £100 towards play equipment and committee awarded £100. Finally, Library Community Garden, improvements to garden and various other projects that they have ongoing at the moment. They asked for £273 and committee decided to award £200. Filey Brig Angling Society, I don't know whether you're all aware that Filey Town did donate a cup many years ago. Sadly it's in bad state now, so they did ask for £350 towards replacing the Filey Town Cup, plus their usual sponsorship that goes with that. They asked for £350 and the award was £350. Fun with Parents and Toddlers, this was for two storage sheds and floor mats. They asked for £300 and committee decided that no award be given due to it being outside of our area. Filey Sea Cadets, new LED lighting. They asked for the amount of £1,665 and committee decided to award £500 towards those costs. The total sum of grant award this year will be £4,075.
Any questions for Councillor Shackleton? No?
Thank you.
No?
Do we all accept those? Do we have a proposer, please?
I'll propose it.
And second?
John actually second. Okay. All those in favour, please show, please. Everybody. Right. Have you had a little drink, John?
A little
Little drink?
I'll be having a long one later on.
Right, number 2 on that agenda. Town Council budget for 2018-19. Attached to the agenda, you should have found the Town Council 2018-19 budget documents. Hopefully you have, and hopefully you've read through them. Have you all? Good. Then I'll bring Councillor Shackleton in again as he's Chair of Finance.
Okay. Well, I hope we've all read the outstanding budget report for 18 that the our reports put together. And basically, it tells you everything that you need to know. Are there any questions on the budget, or would you like to go through it page by page?
Would you like to go for it?
No.
I mean, is there anything in there that you don't understand or anything like that? I've got to ask this just in case you come back later and say, well, I didn't understand that. Okay.
Well, it is a very good budget. It's a very good budget, which will see us through the next financial year. Now, the budget, the proposed budget for this year will be £2,519 outgoings. We do have very good reserves, of course. Some of those reserves are operational reserves, i.e. money which we need to spend throughout the year. As usual, the town has an obligation to ensure that we do have adequate investment.
Councillor Casey?
I thought the town centre budgeting spend was £6,250.
£6,000. That's what we
For the first year it was £6,250. I believe, I vaguely remember when I was at your meeting.
I believe there's 6,000 in the budget, isn't in the reserve.
I think we'll do 6,000.
Yeah, the other bit was the ongoing.
No. The first year cost I think was £6,250, and ongoing cost per year was £2,000 per year, which were going out to community to try and provide anyway. I'm pretty sure that's I've got the minutes there, so.
At the finance committee, not on me, but that's, but I'm almost 100% sure that's what it was. Because I checked it.
I'm not sure.
I thought we bought 6,000.
Well, I'll agree with what you're saying, but it just was in my mind that it was £6,250.
We can look at that, Councillor Case, anyway.
Just to confirm, that's all. I don't want to mistake this.
And it's a relatively, sorry to interrupt you, this is a relatively small amount of money for 250, so if it was found that that was all for the I don't think there would be an issue making a very small violence.
Someone took that out of his wages.
Well, we'll see if that proposal passes.
I'm sure that as long as Tom checks up on that.
Councillor Holman,
I don't know if this is the right place to be asking you this, but this is under specified investments. Have I gone too far down on this? Oh, it's on there, it's on my laptop. Like the current fixed term deposit accounts that are held with?
Yes.
How far down are you going?
I'm not on this.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. I'll come back to you then when we are there.
Yeah, I've got something.
Sorry.
No.
Am I okay to ask a question?
right, you're fair enough.
So the 75,000 nationwide for 12 months, is that mature in May 2018, considering increasing to 85,000 to 18 to 2019?
It is.
Yeah. So is that available to maybe not reinvest again, but to have, that if we need to spend it on anything like toilets or whatever, we could use that money as a backup, rather than reinvest it again for
It
another...
could be, yes.
Could be a thought process.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, is there any more questions for
I'll just say the reason it's going up to 85 is because of the government,
Yes.
the scheme.
Yeah, I just thought with it maturing, that might be conversations to be had and reinvesting it. Thank you.
Any more questions on that section? For Councillor Shackleton?
I think we could move on to the precept chair. Yeah. If there's no further questions on that.
No.
Well, we've got to propose a second, haven't we?
It's up to you how you do it, you could move if you're going to move it in two stages, you'd have to move the precept first, because it's got to be
Right, we've gone to the budget, and we'll vote
That's
together.
first in the budget report.
Yeah.
Recommendations, yes.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on to the precept.
Yeah, the precept was a few things this time, it's something which happened that we've not think of in recent years, and that was that the Band D properties have gone down in value for some reason. So that meant that without doing anything, we would have had to increase the precept anyway, which we found rather strange. I don't think we've had an explanation from the borough about that amount either, Tom, have we?
Now, what you've received is a slightly more detailed spreadsheet, but the figures that we were looking at during the meeting that people were querying, as far as the information I've been sent to, more detailed information, it looks accurate to me. So, but I don't understand what the sort of building or demographic shift has been to account for that. But you're right, just being curious, but it's a comparatively, it's worth saying it's only a comparatively small drop. Was it 4.8 houses or something? Very, very small number, but yes, but it did go down.
Anyway, after all the discussion, the Finance Committee decided to raise the precept from £139,000 to £143,000. Budgetary effect of 2.88, but the actual increase in the precept payable is 3.09, which I believe for a Band D property has about £1.40, about £1.41, per annum. So it's not a massive increase. But it does form, well, it is a house budget, it is a precept basically. So I think all in all, it was the right choice. Right decision to do that.
Alright, is everybody happy on that one?
Yes.
Yes? Yes, so we'll have a proposal and a seconder for both of them then. The budget, the precept first and then the budget. Okay?
So we're taking the precept first then?
Yeah, well apparently we've got to do, but that'll come at the top of the list, but we can do them together. Okay.
Do you want me to read that out, Chair?
Yes, if you want to do.
Council is recommended for the 18-19 financial year to set the Town Council's precept at 143,000, which would mean an increase of 3.09%, and accept the following. Well, it's just a precept at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
So all those in favour, proposal and a seconder for that, please. Councillor Meek and Councillor Haxby. All those in favour of that, please, show. Thank you, everybody. Now we'll go on
To the budget.
the budget.
So that would be the same recommendation. really,
Same
right?
recommendation, but
The
obviously we've got
18-19 budget.
Yeah. And anything right in the book board, we've got to go on it. Councillor Hall.
Thank you, sorry, I'm going backwards and forwards, but the building management, is that for this building? On your table here, that's for 12,230 outgoings in 2017-18 projected to be 8,800.
That is a variety of different lines. This is a technical thing that Scarborough asked us to do because we're putting through 140. The short answer is I can't remember, but that would, I think in terms of building maintenance, I included anything that was physical that we own, so for instance if we had done anything to the museum, I can't think that we did for 17, but that would form part of that.
Yes, we did.
So,
Right, as like the other services, like outgoings at 91,000 and then going up to 105,000. So other services are.
so anything not anything that's not included in the above.
Right.
But there is it's a huge number of lines.
Yeah.
So it's not just as easy as me saying it's like one thing. So other services, for instance, the spend on that would include things like so the spend that we do on the bandstand. So if we just paint the band, that would be
within this. Right, that's in this.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So it would be as varied as things like that to us providing people with small amounts of stationery.
Yeah.
You know, when they come in and purchase, when we purchase it in. So it's a very complicated mix. I mean, only two sort of categories in that are straightforward: are admin, which is mainly wages, and precepts. All the rest of them are a variety of different ones, and I mean, I could give you an answer.
No, it's fine. I just wondered how it's 91,000 and then you're projecting it to be 105, so how it can go up, how you know it's going to go up that much more for 2018 to 19.
I could add, if I could know exactly which lines it was.
Right, okay, you
But
could-
it's,
it's complicated.
It's like sort of like, that figure will be about 20 or 30 different lines all in one.
Right.
And there might only be one of those lines that account for it. I just couldn't tell you off the top of my head which one it would be. But like I said, what I can do is find out and let you know afterwards.
No worries, thank you.
I think I've got this right, Tom, in assuming that there's a sort of ceiling at 140,000 for town and parish reset.
Right.
And if you decide to go above that,
You have to.
you have to give reasons
Reasons why.
to the, you know,
That's quite right too, yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions for Councillor Shackleton? No? Can we have a proposer and a second for that, please? Councillor Mead and Councillor Wilkie. All those in favour, please show. Thank you, everybody, again. Okay. Right, you're on again.
Hello now, Chair.
Number 3. This is a straightforward item about the Filey Town bus service. No papers with this one. Councillor Shackleton, do you have any comments to make on this one?
Well, looking, Chair.
Pardon?
Be on the agenda.
On the agenda. Number 3. Filey bus service. Filey Town bus service. Little.
It's just under budget
On the
report.
agenda.
On the agenda.
It's the wrong number. Oh, no, it's right.
It is.
On the budget report,
It's 4 and 5, and then it goes 2 and 3.
It might be different on
the fee is in the, it's not in the right column.
Yeah.
One of that.
Fee's not in the right column.
It's item 5, but the third item under item 5.
Yeah, well, then again, you know,
Got an A, B and C.
Could be 1, 2, 3.
it's a great,
Number.
great service, it's a good service. So I'm sure that the council will support that.
Is there any questions for Councillor Shackleton on that one? No?
No, I'd happily give them more.
Can we have a proposer and a second for that? Then please, Councillor Casey proposer, Councillor Owen Banks second. All those in favour, please show. Thank you. Right, number 6. Exclusion of press and public. In line with the agenda, Peter, I move the council excludes the press and public from the meeting during consideration of the next item in accordance with section 1/2 of the Public Bodies Admission of Meetings Act 1960. Thank you.
I'll make sure the doors shut there.
Please.